Okay, welcome to my laser cutting and laser engraving corner. Just gonna put a piece of 3mm plywood. Okay, puzzle is ready. Yes, 20 minutes, 27 seconds. So you can actually start a small home business with this one. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, greetings. Ali Sharma here. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to easily make jigsaw puzzles for your kids at home. You know, it's better to give your kids some puzzles so they use their brains in creative activities to put together the puzzles rather than spending and wasting time on games and iPads and Android phones. So, as you can see, I have one right here. I created this morning, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create the similar type. As you can see, I can remove all the parts. I can move all the parts away, and you know, it is 4x4, and it was kind of, you know, challenge for me because I am not very good with the jigsaw puzzle. So this is a 4x4 puzzle, and I'm gonna show you in this video how to make, let's say, make it more challenging jigsaw puzzle. So let's get it started. Software that I'm going to use to create jigsaw puzzle is called Inkscape. It's a freeware software. You can easily download it without paying anything. It's an open source, and it's an alternative to CorelDRAW. If you cannot purchase CorelDRAW and you don't know how to use it, Inkscape has a very, you know, easy learning curve, and you can easily learn it. There are lots of videos online. So download the Inkscape. There's a link in video description. And once you have the Inkscape, just run the software. Okay, go to a new document, and now you have to go to manage extensions. Okay, and here you have to install packages and see laser cut jigsaw. If you want to make laser cut tab boxes, you can also download this extension for this one. Okay, so once you have these extensions, you can easily use them to make a jigsaw puzzle. So I'm going to make it 150 by 150 size. For which I need to leave some slack, okay, on the page. So I'm just going to make it 170 millimeter document size. Okay. After that, I'm going to go to extensions, render, and I have laser cut jigsaw. I'm going to put it 150 by 150 width and height. Corner radius I'll leave 5, and then I'll use millimeters for my measurement. Live preview, you can see that. You can also see corners, how the corners will actually make difference if you change this number. Okay, so these are the corner radius. I'll just leave it to 5. All right, so once you have this, man, 6x6 looks very complex. How about we do 5x5, because, you know, later I can do 6x6 maybe. Let's do 5x5 notches. You can also set some of these. You can change the seed if you want. Okay. Once you are happy with your result, remember once again, width and height is 150 by 150 in millimeters. Border width, border radius, I also left 5 millimeter. Okay. Pack location, well, if you want to cut a pack, you can also keep it, but normally I will just delete it. So once you have done this, say apply. Okay, if you do it twice, there will be 2 of these. Sorry. So once you have this, you can simply erase the pack, which you don't want. Of course, I don't want. If you want, you can keep it. And now I'm gonna go fill and stroke. I will keep, let's say, I'll select all. And stroke for cutting, laser cutting, I will keep it 0.1 millimeter, and stroke paint I will define red. Okay, now I have my jigsaw puzzle. I will simply export it. Export as you know, on the desktop, let's say jigsaw 150 x 150. Okay, bam, done. So once you are done, you have your jigsaw. Now you need a picture. So for picture, you can basically do anything. And now we are ready to take these files to our laser cutting software, and laser cut these. Okay, welcome to my laser cutting and laser engraving corner. This is Two Trees laser engraver and laser cutter. A complete video review of this coming very soon on my channel. I have been very busy with that. As you can see, I've been engraving, cutting, you know, look at that. I've been busy with that. So first thing first, we're gonna run the GRBL software. Okay, so let's get ready. Alright, once I have my GRBL running, I'm just gonna connect my laser engraver, and I'm connected. I'm gonna insert my USB. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is run the GRBL configuration just to make sure everything is good. So I'm just gonna go desktop and laser GRBL configuration, all imported. Alright, that's good. Now I'm gonna home the laser engraver. Okay, I'm gonna just control it from there or from here, and I'm just gonna move where I want the laser to start cutting from. So normally I do is move it all the way until it cannot move anymore, and then move at this side. Let's just turn on the laser at 5% level and check where it is. So let's do 1 mm. Well, I think we can start right from here, just to leave some slack, I believe. Okay, and I'm just gonna put a piece of 3 mm plywood. Let's turn the laser off so it doesn't start putting dots on it. This has a very powerful laser. So once it is here, I'm just gonna check. The dot was here, it's starting from here, so I'm just gonna cut it some slack just to leave enough for, you know, the borders to cut. Okay, and I'm just gonna do setting the origin point, close this, and now everything has to be done on the laser GRBL. Now I do not have a screen recorder here, but I hope you can actually see it through the camera what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna open the file from the USB drive which we just created, and it should be jigsaw 150, and we have our cat for the jigsaw. Basically I was also thinking to change something more easy, like this dragon will be probably more easy. We'll see how things go. So let's just find our jigsaw 150 by 150. Okay, and we have it here. So I'm going to use center line. Okay, and using the corner threshold also set to high, I'm just gonna drag a line just to, you know, crop it. So what I do normally is I see how it will look like. Okay, so I will use 250 millimeter per minute speed, full laser power, and I will say this is 150 by 150 size. Okay, so create it, and now I can check how it will look like. So I'll just do the preview just to see it will fit the wooden piece. Okay, this is good. So this should be basically my picture, and the jigsaw should be bigger. So what I will do is I will create a picture slightly smaller size than this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go open the file and choose the picture. Let's try the dragon. So this looks much more visible in Stuckey, Atkinson. Yeah, much more visible. Okay, so I'm just gonna go next, and let's say 146. Okay, create it. All right, so this is this. Now we're gonna see how it will look like on our laser engraver. So I'm just gonna go preview. looks good. So what I'm gonna do is leave a bit more slack for that, where I will set the origin point slightly, let's say 1 millimeter in, 3 millimeter in, 4, 4. Okay, 4 millimeter in, 4 millimeter in, just to be safe. Okay, and do this. Looks very, very good. Okay, the engraving has started. Let's see how the dragon will look like after it's finished. Okay, so dragon carve is ready, but I'm not gonna touch this plate because I need this plate to be right here. Man, this looks really nice actually. Carved very well. Okay, so now I need to load my jigsaw 150 by 150. Now at this point, this is trial and error kind of thing, and you have to be very careful, otherwise you will ruin your beautiful picture. Alright, we just carved. So I'm gonna go with jigsaw 150 by 150, go to center line, and I will try to crop it as close as possible, also making sure that I do not lose any lines. Looks much better. Okay, I can work with this one. Now because I have to cut it, so I will leave the speed 250 millimeter per minute and pump up the laser power to 100%. And now I'm gonna put it to 150 by 150, and it's taking width 146. I don't mind, so I'm just gonna create it. And now I'm gonna go and check if the boundary is right around my dragon or not. So I'm just gonna first check it right from that point where I started, and I see it's cutting one of the scales from the right and one from the bottom. Okay, we can fix this by simply moving the laser head and setting a new position point to start. So right now that the area is set, I'm just gonna hit the play, start carving, and let's hope it actually cuts this nicely and does not ruin my dragon. And inner line will be 5 millimeter in, so we will have a bit of nose, a bit of down scales, and a bit of left scales cut on the frame, which is again okay, I believe, because it will serve as a starting point on the frame. Okay, puzzle is ready. Now I just have to pick it up very carefully, not to mix up all the pieces. Okay, the puzzle is ready. Let's play this. Yes, 20 minutes, 27 seconds. I have finished my puzzle. How sweet it is. Well, my other one is ready. Let me bring that one here as well. Okay, this one is ready as well. This is on the easier side with the birdies, 2 birdies and 4 by 4. So this should be easy to do. And this is how you easily make jigsaw puzzles at home using the 2-tree laser engraver and laser cutter. You can make them more challenging. These puzzles, you can make them more challenging by increasing the number of pieces and the size. 2 trees laser engraver and laser cutter offers up to 300 into 200 bed size, but work area is somewhere 270 to 80 millimeter x 175 millimeter based on the GRBL software. Now, a little bit about the 2-3 laser engraver and laser cutter sitting in the background, and it's still working. It's a workhorse. It has been working since it arrived, and it's more than a week. It has been working non-stop. I've been doing a whole lot of things that I will show you in details in an upcoming detailed video review of 2-3 laser engraver. But before I end this video, I would say, you know, this is one of the best things to happen. I hope they will keep the price of this one down once they release it. This is a very first model that I have here. I'm lucky to have it here. I'm testing it, giving it feedback. So once again, I hope they will keep it affordable when they release it, because this offers a whole lot of possibilities. If you are just a hobbyist and getting into laser cutting, laser engraving hobby, or you want to take it as a small home business, I believe 2-3's laser engraver and laser cutter is going to prove to be a very useful machine for all of you, because you can do a whole lot. Because you can do not just laser engraving with it. So if you're talking about a small home business, not only you can do laser engraving home business for various materials, but also you can make small toy kits, wooden toy kits. You can cut small wooden toy kits, you can cut small jigsaw puzzles just like you saw that, and you can even start selling those. So you can actually start a small home business with this one when it comes to laser cutting and laser engraving. And for hobbyists and personal use, of course, if you want to pick up some challenging projects, this offers a whole lot of possibilities. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So give it a big thumb up and stay tuned to my channel by subscribing and hitting that little bell icon and turning on all the notifications. Don't miss a complete detailed video review of 2-3's laser engraver and a whole lot of laser engraving and laser cutting projects and videos coming your way on my channel. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button right there. Come on, don't be shy, just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.